Heyo guys, what's going on? It's Sherrick here, and welcome back to MLB 16 The Show and its Road to the Show mode. Once again, we are working with our third baseman who is in AAA. His name is TJ Jones, and he is here to make it to the majors. Right now, we're stuck in AA, just like I said. I might have said AAA, I meant AA. In either event, look at that gaudy batting average right there. We got one home run, we got 11 RBIs. One man on first, one out in the bottom of the first. This is a long series up against the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. But we're going to try and take as many games as we can from them. I'm going to let that pitch go by for a strike. And just kind of try and shake my habit of doing that first pitch swinging. I will warn you, it's going to be a lot of first pitch swinging in this episode, but I'm going to try and keep it to a minimum as best I can. Obviously, our other goal here is also to do some damage, as I like to say, and get that runner home from first base. You see the pitcher checking on him there. I don't think he's got some pretty decent speed. I'm not sure if he's going anywhere, though. In any event, I'm checking. He's going to throw it right down the middle of the plate, and I'm going to get that pitch all the way out, and it's going to bounce off the wall. It looks like our runner is going to stop at third, but that's not bad at all. Opening up this game with a double, and that is pretty sweet. Looking pretty sweet for the start of the episode here. Last episode was called Cooling Off. We did come down to earth a little bit. Come down off that. I think we had a 600 batting average. Now we're down to 450 something, probably a little higher, a couple higher points after that. I'm going to tag on the play here, and he is going to go home. So we have scored our first run of the game, broken the seal. I am standing at third base, and perhaps we can rely on our teammates to bring us home. You see runners at the corners, 2 men out, and the pitcher looks like he might want to check on first. He's waiting a long time, but finally he brings the pitch down, and it's going to make it through the gap there. And we are going to score, and it's going to be 2-0. Very nice piece of hitting. Our teammates did not let us down. So now I'm going to come to bat. The bases are loaded. Perfect opportunity for a Papa Slam, as MLB likes to call it. But we're not there yet. We're still down in AA. I'm going to see if I can do some damage. I don't know if I can resist the temptation to swing on the first pitch, but we're sure going to try. Nope, I'm definitely swinging at the first pitch, and it's going to be a double play. Unfortunately, we get no RBI there, just killing the rally. Now we're in the bottom of the fourth. We did score no, I think it's the run that we scored. I can't remember. It's 3-0 in any event. We've got one person out, and they're again checking on the runner at first. Is it the same guy? No, it's not, but his speed's all right, but I think his steal is pretty poor, if I'm reading that correctly. So I'm not really sure if he's going to actually be a threat to run, but nonetheless, the pitcher is going to be checking on him a lot, and I'm hoping he's just going to toss something down the plate that he could be not paying too much attention to, because he's obviously worried about that runner on first base. So hopefully we're dividing his attention properly, and he throws a meatball that I can get on top of and possibly hit out of the park. Looking for a second home run here in my AA career. That would be pretty sweet to go on with this. Here it comes, not to pitch out. So yeah, obviously that runner over at first is very heavy on the pitcher's mind. He really should be worried about the person with the bat in their hands right now, because I am definitely going to try and hit this into the gap, maybe score that runner from first. And he's going to throw something right there, and it's just going to get over the third baseman's head. Not enough for a double, but still, we're gonna get on base, and that is obviously what we are looking to do. Gonna try and pad those stats, see if we can get a promotion to AAA before this season is over. Obviously, we have a long way to go. Plenty of games to play before we can even think about that. But I'm hoping that maybe some premature promotion could be in order, as that one's going right down the plate, and I swing at it. It was just looked too tasty, but I got on top. I think I got just underneath that one, unfortunately, maybe an inch or two off of the sweet spot of the bat, and unfortunately that goes right to the third baseman in foul grounds for an out. Score is now 4-0. We're in the bottom of the eighth. Looks like we've got this game well in hand, but I am not going to pass up an opportunity to get another RBI in this game. You see that coming way on the inside there. No chance for me to swing at that one. At least not in this at bat. Good, nice shot of the crowd there. This game is looking really pretty. Like, I mean, I find it, I'm sure they find it hard pressed to do any sort of graphical improvements as they have done, but I mean, it's looking really great. And that one, ooh, just could not straighten it out, and it's going to just get out of the reach, unfortunately, for the left fielder out there. Fortunately for us, we're not getting cheesed again like we did at last time when the ball bounced off and they ended up catching it. And that one catches the bottom of the strike zone, so now I've got to protect the plate here with 2 strikes. I'm going to really try and get that RBI going. Get another RBI in this at-bat. Let's see here. I think he's going to maybe try down and in on me. Nope, he's going to check on the runner. They're really worried about those runners on first. They must be stealing a lot. You see in the bottom left of your screen, I don't really use the perks. I kind of sort of forget that they're there, to be flat honest with you. You'll notice my road to the show meter is pretty empty because I think it's because of those perks, but I never really use them. They're just, I mean, they're there, but I'm just like whatever about them. I kind of just forget. As you see, oh, I got underneath that one, and that's going to be a tailor-made double play. Absolute rally killer. So not doing too great, but you see the final is 0-4 in favor of our Biloxi Shuckers, formerly known as the Huntsville Stars. Speaking of the Huntsville Stars, I kind of wish they had kept that name. If not, I mean, obviously they had to move from Huntsville for whatever reason, but the Biloxi Stars doesn't sound so bad. Shuckers is kind of a weird name, but then again, I guess it's, you know, I guess it's the culture down there. But I'm not here to comment on that. I'm here to comment on some baseball. Nonetheless, we are in game 2 of this series. I think it's a 4-game or 5-game set, which is something that really only happens in the minor leagues. You don't see a lot of 4-game sets up in the major leagues, especially not. You don't see any 5-game sets for sure. That's for sure. But I think we had one already against the Smokies, and they definitely did some damage on us. As you see me hitting that down left field line, just hugging the gap there, and I'm going to just step on second base with a double. Nothing comes of it though. We're down 2-0, going to defense. He squares the bunt. I am way far back, and I'm going to spin and throw, and I thought I got him there. I really think I got him there, but the umpire is going to call him safe. He's going to do some celebrating. I don't believe it's warranted. Unfortunately, we don't have any replay down here, so there's no way to check that. Nothing comes of it. Score still 2-0. We got a chance to maybe break into the into the run column. You see the pitcher is out on second base, 2 men out, and I'm not swinging at that one, and rightfully so. It just stays just outside of the strike zone. Probably would have gone foul if I tried to hit it. So we're ahead in the count, and I'm hitting that one. I've got the bat flip going, but it is going to go foul. I was just late on that one. That could have tied up the game right there. Unfortunately, it's going to go out of, and that one almost hugged the line on the left side of the infield. So that could have done some damage as well, but neither of those hits are going to benefit us. But that one, nope, that one's going right to the center fielder. He was in his tracks, and unfortunately it ends up being a fly out. But if you notice, we've got something of a hit streak going so far in these last couple of games. I want to say, I don't know if I ended the last game with a hit or not, but as you see, I'm doing my best Vlad Guerrero impersonation there, swinging at the ball way on the inside of the plate. But I think I've got a little bit of maybe like a 3-game hit streak going. I'm not quite sure, but I'm trying to keep it alive here. I've already gotten a hit in this game, so this game is already well in hand. As you see, I'm following off that pitch inside the strike zone, trying to get that runner home to tie this game up. That one is going to get past second base. He's going to go for the plate. Is it going to be a play at the plate? No, we get the tying run across the plate. Very nice RBI, adding to our totals. Looking crispy. So now you see the score is 3-3. We got a chance to take the lead if we can get something decent into the gap. It looks like we got somebody on base who's a decent runner, but their steal rating isn't very high. I could not resist that, and if it just got up a little higher, it would have been perfect. But the shortstop hauls that one in. Nice jumping catch right there. You'll see it one more time. There's the pitch, and he just leaves his feet like it's nothing and stops me in my tracks. So now we're going to be on defense here. We have taken the lead. It is 3-5. One man out. This reliever has only thrown one pitch. He is also throwing down a bunt. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get to it. I'm going to give it a shot. And that goes over the first baseman's head. And that's going to be my first error in Double-A. Yikes. I really thought I could possibly get him there, but maybe I should have just held on to it. As you see, he has the jump and misses it. I don't know where the second baseman was going. In any event, the game is over. I believe we take the win. It is 4-5. We take the win. 4 at-bats, 2 hits. So we've got that hit streak staying alive even with a two-bagger. We're switching over to a game, and we are going to be the pinch hitter in this one. I just thought I'd include this real quick because I don't often do the pinch hit or like the training or any of that kind of stuff. But if you guys want to see it, please let me know. I will definitely put it in. If you guys want to see the training that I do or any of that kind of stuff, I've done a couple of training things in here already. I think I did a steal thing, and I'm not very good at it because I don't typically steal. As I'm hitting that out, but it is going to be caught by the left fielder, and that is going to do it for that hit streak that we had. But perhaps we can start up a brand new one. You see, we still win the game. It is 3-2. Oh, actually, we lose the game. I'm sorry. I was looking the wrong way. We lost that game 3-2 to the Wahoos. Tyler Cravey is now on the hill for the Shuckers. I believe he just got sent down by the Milwaukee Brewers in real life. I think he's now in AAA, but he was on the Major League club. I think he was a reliever. You see the score is 1-0, 2 outs. And our average is 447. Still amazing, but we've only got that lonely number 1 home run. We need to add a couple of home runs so they can have a little party. And here comes the pitch. And that one looked real juicy, but I got under it, I think, and I am going to get out easily. Actually, it's not too easily, maybe a step or two. In any event, you see the score is now 3-2 in favor of Biloxi. And I'm going to try and maybe get a rally going. Try and give us some insurance runs. Maybe make some space. Put the pitcher on his back heel early in this game. As you see, he throws that strike just on the outside of the plate. It goes by for a strike. The manager staring on. I'm getting ready for the next pitch. I might change my bat color. Might give something a little bit more out there. Maybe a nice like white color or something like that. As I am turning that pitcher on him. Maybe I was a little late on it, or maybe a little early, because I pulled it into right field. It looked like it was ticketed for left, but because it was way on the outside of the plate, but I ended up turning it around. But nothing comes of that, so we are back on the offensive, still on top by just 1 run. So again, makes me nervous. I want to make sure that we have at least another couple of runs to play with. And I'm going to stick away from swinging at that pitch, but it does catch the corner of the plate. It looks like I would have called that a ball, but it sticks inside. And so, unfortunately, I'm going to start this at-bat behind in the count. That one's going way outside, though, so I'm not swinging at that. Going to try and make him throw something down the middle of the plate, or at least something that I can pull into the opposite field, and that one, nope, stays a little foul. So unfortunately, that one is not going to go the way that I want it to. But that's all right. We still got the lead. We're gonna try and make something of this at bat, as now it is 2-2. So I've got a quality at bat going. I want to try and get a base hit here, obviously, but I don't know. We're gonna see. I have a penchant for swinging just under or just above. And that could dope. That one is going to definitely go into the dirt, so we're not swinging at that one. Not trying to be too self-deprecating in this at-bat, but I'm a little worried. Yep, as I unfortunately was worried, there it is. That one goes right in the shallow left. Not a bad at-bat, but not a productive at-bat. As you see, the score ends up being 2-3 in our favor. So we win 2 out of these 3 games so far. Switching to another game. And you see there is our guy on the hill. Brand new game. Now this is, I believe, game 4? Let's see. This is game 4 in the series. Yeah, I had to think about it for just a second. First pitch swinging. It looks like it's going to be, again, like the previous at-bat. It's not going to get out of the stadium. It's going to go out foul. And so we wasted that at-bat pretty much. But we are now in the bottom of the 4th. There is no score. We have 1 person out. and we are going to try and turn our fortunes around. I'm going to start a brand new hit streak, and it starts right there, splitting the gap between short and third. So we are on first base. I might try and steal in this episode if I can get a stolen base or two. As you see, we switch to defense. Nothing happens to that. We're down 2-0. That ball is going right to us, and there's a hesitation there. And so I probably should have thrown it to second. They're telling me I got a poor throw decision. So unfortunately, that man is going to reach first base easy. But we're going to try and make sure that they don't expand this lead. We want to hold them to just 2. Still on defense. 2 people out. I might actually try and see if I can throw to... There we go. Throwing it to second this time. Not going to mess around. I could have easily tagged third base and got a force out. But I'll just throw it to second base. Get the out there. Make it easy. As you see now, the score is 6-0. In the bottom, I believe, of the 6th. I think that says the 6th. I'm looking at it on a smaller screen here. I'm not going to swing at the first pitch this time around. I'm going to let that one come through, even though I could have probably hit that into the gap, or maybe that could have been my second home run of my AA career. In any event, I let it go by. And that one also catches the inside of the plate. Can't be too mad at it because it is inside that rectangle there. So as much as I don't want to, and it forces me to swing at that pitch, and it does. The left fielder is having a lot of fun with those balls that I hit out to his field. And now you see the score is 7-5 in the bottom of the 7th. So we are doing some catch up here. 2 men out. I want to keep this rally going. Perhaps we can tie the game with a blast. And that one is coming way inside, so not swinging at it for sure. You see the coach is he might be a little nervous. He might be a little nervous because he knows that I'm way overdue for a home run. Haven't hit one in quite a while. So that next one could be coming up soon, but it's not going to come on that pitch because he follows up a pitch way inside with a pitch way outside. It could be that the runner on second has got his nerves in a bundle a little bit. In any event, I want to do some damage. He throws it right down the middle of the plate, and it beats the shift, and it is going to score a run. I am going to stay on first. Not going to test anybody's arm out there. They've obviously conceded the run to keep me on first base. So we are going to try. I think we're going to try and steal here. I think I want to try and steal. I want to show off my wheels, show off that I am more than just an offensive player and a defensive dynamo. So Christopher Starkey is at the plate. We're going to try. Manager tells us to steal a base. I'm going to lean a little bit. And there I go. Going to steal. He does not have a chance. I get a pretty decent jump on that. I wouldn't have called it a good jump. But in any event, we show off that we can steal a base. Probably the first. I think maybe it's like the second stolen base that I've shown here on camera. But in any event, we are now in scoring position. Perfect chance for Christopher Starkey to score us. All he's got to do is hit something into a gap. Get a nice base hit going. I believe it's still 2 out. Yeah, so he has to get a base hit if he wants to try and score a run. I've got some faith in him. He is going to hit that, and I am actually going to hold off. I don't want to kill this rally because that pitch comes. I probably could have tested his arm, but in any event, we got runners at first and third off that base hit by Starkey. My faith is well placed. As you see, he deposits that right into right field. That guy coming up throwing, Ramon Flores now. I don't know why Ramon Flores is in AA, but whatever. In any event, we got runners at the corners, 2 men out. We got a chance to put the tying run across the plate right here, and Ramon Flores looking like he is going to make that come true as he hits it off the base of the wall. And nope, now we have taken the lead. So ever since I crossed the plate, we have made an amazing comeback here as this ball is coming right to me, and that's going to be a pretty routine out at first base. So now we are up 7-10. Very nice piece of hitting by all of us as we come back from what seemed like a insurmountable 6-0 deficit to make the score 10-7. We are in the top of the 8th. This could be the last play of this video here, as I think this will be the end of this game. If we can possibly, I don't know if they're going to have me do anything in the 9th, but we'll see. And we've got a Showtime slow motion. Gonna dive for it. Am I gonna get there? Yes, I get it in the glove. Nice throw. Gold glove worthy. And that is going to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, please give it a big old stamp of approval. Subscribe and share if you feel so inclined. And as always, I will see you guys right here on this channel for the next one. Peace!